In the blog today, we're going to talk about unloading the kiln. It's a bit hot today. I had these pieces on the table in my last vlog. This is the bowl that goes to Ottawa. These are the ones that go to Georgia. I had promised Jeremy 3 of these planters. One got a nasty, messy wax line. I'm really fussy. It always has to be tidy. And his wax got a little out of control, and he had a messy wax line. So I'm going to bisque that one. So Jeremy's not going to get his shipped until a week or two. Anyway, these ones on top were underfired, and then I refired them, and now they're overfired, and they're just kind of me. Just kind of laying there like a plate on the shelf. But anyway, this is too hot to unload right now. We'll get to it later today. This is cool now. We've unloaded the glaze load. I mentioned when they were too hot to unload that Jeremy doesn't get his pot. There's his messy wax line. That simply cannot go anywhere but back in the bisque to be fixed. You see, it just has to be tidy. I'm very fussy about tidy wax lines. So this bowl's ready to go to Ottawa. I made 2. I found if you make 2 bowls, nothing happens and you get 2 good bowls. If you make 1 bowl, something usually goes wrong and you have to start over. But anyway, I thought I would talk about a little bit about these platters here. One of my main outlets is a consignment store in Calgary, Galleria, Inglewood, and we've talked about consignment a year or so ago. But I wanted to mention that what you put out in the market doesn't have to be your favorite piece. I was doing mountains. I thought platters at Christmas with mountains would sell. That's kind of why I do that. But there are some that are much nicer than others. This one I think turned out really cool. I really like the mountains in this one. The other ones are sort of, this one's not my favorite. This one will go. You can't let your feelings of the piece influence the price. They all go at the same price. This one's cool. This one's all right. This one kind of looks like the back of a camel, which is not indigenous to Calgary. But anyway, I'm rambling on about pots. And all I want to say is it doesn't have to be your favorite piece for it to go out into the market, because you know what? Someone else will see, go, oh, I love Camelback Mountains in Calgary. Anyway, so what's going to go on in the studio today is I'm going to pack these up, put that up, ship it out. I've got some handles on mugs to put on. I've been working on mugs, and I've been playing with some other pieces and textures. I've got a bunch of trimming over there to do. Tuesday night is ladies' night, so we're having the ladies in the studio. But underneath the plastic is a bunch of trimming. That's my new, I gotta talk about this. This is what we'll do a video on this. This was made, this texture was made here by a broken spring. Isn't that cool? I just made those 2 yesterday playing with it. I'll play with it some more and I'll do a video on how to. But these are some more mugs. Mugs to get handles on. Anyway, I'll get my handles on, I'll get this trimmed, I'll get that trimmed, I'll get that put away, and it will be a day.